Welcome to our channel where we delve deep into the fascinating world of rare coins, hidden treasures, and the incredible stories they tell. Today, we're about to embark on an extraordinary journey exploring one of the most remarkable and valuable coins ever minted, the 1982 D1 coin, which has astonishingly found its way to a staggering valuation of $370 million. Yes, you heard it right. A single cent piece, a coin that can fit snugly between your fingers, has captivated the attention of collectors, investors, and numismatists alike, all thanks to a series of bizarre errors and mistakes that make it an extraordinary specimen of numismatic history. The 1982 D1 coin is not your average penny. It represents a fascinating chapter in the evolution of coin production and serves as a potent reminder of how seemingly insignificant errors can lead to monumental value. It all begins with the context of the 1980s, a transformative decade not just for culture but also for the American economy, as the country was experiencing a period of inflation and economic shifts. During this time, the U.S. Mint was faced with the challenge of creating a new penny that would be more cost-effective but still preserve its functionality. With copper prices surging, the Mint decided to produce pennies with a new composition, resulting in a shift from 95% copper to a mixture of zinc and a small percentage of copper. This change, while designed to save costs, set the stage for some unexpected production anomalies that would later enchant coin collectors and investors. The 1982 D1 coin, minted in Denver, is a significant year for collectors for several reasons, most of which connect to the errors that occurred during its minting process. While the new zinc composition was initially smooth, a handful of coins ended up exhibiting peculiarities and mismatches that would soon escalate them to collectors' items of awe and astonishment. Among these unique variations, one of the most notable mistakes was related to the incorrect copper core versus zinc layer that created a distinctive and unexpected outcome. Some examples of the 1982 D coin were mistakenly produced with the remnants of the old copper formula, resulting in a charming and rare combination that would later be heralded for its historical significance. This mix-up led to a series of coins that had an unusual appearance, with the bright, shiny zinc surface overlaying the traditional copper color, creating an odd blend of shades that no longer match the standardized expectations of collectors. This anomaly became a focal point of interest for those who study mint errors, as it raised questions about quality control processes at the mint and the potential ramifications of such an oversight. This particular 1982 D coin represents a phase in which there was little understanding of how errors could fundamentally shift the value of coins, especially those produced with the mingled metallic composition. With only a few of these unique pieces in circulation, their rarity combined with their discombobulated appearance created a perfect storm for collector fascination. Imagine finding a penny that is initially seen as an everyday object but is, in fact, a rare artifact of historical significance. Furthermore, the shifts in how coin dealers and collectors approach such mistakes have grown significantly since the 1982 D1 coin was minted. As markets evolved and the interest in numismatics surged, more people began to take note of the connoisseur quality of these flawed coins, thereby increasing their desirability. But the story does not end there. Beyond just the issues relating to the faulty minting process, the coin has also become subject to evolving narratives surrounding what exactly makes it so valuable. We must consider the spectrum of collector interest, ranging from casual enthusiasts discovering oddities in their coin collection, to serious investors wanting to capitalize on the appreciation of rare items. That gradual evolution has undoubtedly influenced the value of the 1982 D1 coin, and now collectors are willing to pay astronomical sums to add it to their portfolios. The economic conditions influencing collectible markets are also crucial. As inflation rises and traditional investment opportunities become shaky, many turn to physical assets like rare coins as alternatives worth pursuing. The dynamics of supply and demand in the numismatic market have played a key role in the astronomical price tag of the 1982 D1 coin, creating a confluence of circumstances that have elevated its status to an iconic piece. Moreover, the role of professional grading services cannot be overstated. When coins become widely recognized for their errors, they are often submitted to professional grading companies to determine their condition and authenticity. The established grading systems have allowed potential buyers and sellers to feel confident in valuation, often leading to bidding wars during auctions, pushing prices upwards as more individuals becoming aware of the rarity and quality of these coins. Coins with grading evaluations can fetch substantial premiums compared to their non-graded counterparts, making grading a vital component for determining the ultimate worth of the 1982 D1 coin. As awareness continues to grow, and more individuals become engaged with numismatics as a viable heritage investment, the spotlight shines even brighter on this extraordinary coin. We're also witnessing a grand reinvention of the way people view the intrinsic value of what is typically considered change. Coin collecting has taken on a whole new age of appreciation, where social media plays a pivotal part in connecting collectors and drawing in potential investors who may previously have been unaware of such gems as the 1982 D1 coin. YouTube channels, online forums, and social media platforms are now overflowing with discussions about such extraordinary coins, increasing demand and driving prices further. The viral nature of numismatic success stories encourages broader interest in coins as an investment, thus ensuring that the 1982 D1 coin remains firmly on the radar of enthusiasts. Beyond just sheer monetary value, the fascination with the 1982 D1 coin speaks to an even deeper human desire, the longing for connection to history. Each coin tells a story and connects us to a moment in time, often representing the trials and tribulations of the era in which they were minted. For many collectors, hunting for these rare mint eras is akin to searching for lost pieces of history that tell stories of craftsmanship, innovation, and, in this case, oversight. Think about it, every time someone unearths one of these unique pennies, it bridges a link to a past era of American coinage and captures a snapshot of the economic conditions of the time. These seemingly simple cents serve as a conduit for nostalgia and curiosity, drawing collectors closer to the stories of the past and inspiring future generations to seek out their own treasures. To truly fathom the impact of the 1982 D1 coin, we need to consider not just its unprecedented price, but the cultural movement that has blossomed around it. The excitement ignited by such coins has led to events showcasing rare coins, prestigious collector conventions, and numerous publications dedicated to immersive explorations of coins and their backgrounds. Each of these facets illuminates the significance of coins like the 1982 D-era penny, demonstrating their evolution from mere currency to artifacts of notable worth. As the market for rare coins continues to expand, those who have gathered knowledge about these rare mint eras and stories will undoubtedly capitalize on future trends, potentially leading to even higher valuations for the 1982 D1 coin as its legacy unfolds further. As the world becomes increasingly digitized, one cannot overlook the possibility that the collectability and value of coins may even gravitate more towards specialized niches, allowing collectors to appreciate the nuances of eras while simultaneously investing in pieces that may not only have material worth but also sentimental and historical value. An object as humble as a penny can captivate and inspire a fascination that spans generations, bridging divides of age, income, and interest. And as we draw nearer to the conclusion of our exploration of the 1982 D1 coin, keep in mind that the magic of coins lies in their storytelling capability, how we can learn about errors, mistakes, and the economies of the past through small metal discs that serve as tangible pieces of history. The $370 million valuation is not merely about scarcity or composition errors, but also about community, legacy, and the intertwining narratives that enrich our experiences and understanding of money and history. An inconspicuous item has ascended to monumental significance, becoming a luminous example of how passion, history, and rarity coalesce, culminating in a coin that symbolizes the very essence of numismatic intrigue. Thank you for joining us today as we explored the astonishingly valuable 1982 D1 coin, unraveling the errors, stories, and exceptional circumstances that brought it to life. Join us next time as we continue our journey into the world of rare coins and captivating histories that linger on in our pockets, waiting to be discovered. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more thrilling content, and remember, you never know what hidden treasures are waiting in your own collection.